Good afternoon, welcome back to Arms Apiaries. Right, here at the Detling Apiary, here for another inspection on our, what was it initially, our feral hive colony out of the chimney. So yeah, just a brief inspection. It's been a few weeks since we did our first inspection, but the initial super that we put on with the feed in it, the bees didn't figure out that there was a nice tub of sugar feed above it, so we had to remove it and then put it lower down on top of the brood box. But yeah, general inspection on that hive, and you'll also see we have a NUC box, which is a swarm we collected from Alresford during the week. So yeah, we need to have a quick check through that, and we're going to transfer them into a proper hive, and we need to look for the queen. Obviously where we collected the swarm went in the box, so we assume the queen did as well, so we'll have a quick look through that and see how they're doing as well. So yeah, basic inspections. Let's get the smoker going and have a look inside. So right, they're starting to remove the elastic bands, which is good. Right, have a look for the queen on the bottom, she's not there. Put that at the front, that's fine.
I didn't see it last week.
Nor did we? No, nor did we.
No, I mean inside the hive.
Oh, right.
It looks completely different now.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Why?
I haven't seen it for a couple of weeks.
Right, they've drawn out all these frames that we left last week for a pure foundation. You can see they've drawn it all out. Good. Right, I mentioned to you bee space. Bee space is the room the bees leave to manoeuvre around. It's anywhere between quarter of an inch to 6 to 9 mil. This space here, so with a national we've got a top bee space. So bee space is on the top of the frames. So when we put the queen excluder on the top, okay, they've got room to manoeuvre around the top of the frames.
All of them?
Yeah. And as you'll see, in between the frames with the comb they've built, there's enough room for a bee to get through it all.
So what's it on the other hives? At the side or?
It's all, well, it depends. I think other ones have top bee space or bottom bee space. But generally through the frames it's always the same size. But yeah, it's just a case of whether you get top bee space or bottom. So with nationals, it's normally top. So we haven't touched that one yet. We're starting to fill it up anyway. We need to draw that out a bit more. We'll leave the elastic bands on there just until they've managed to draw it out all around the sides. Makes it a bit more secure. Right, give it a little smoke on top before we leave. So yeah, we're building up stores and all that. It's all probably sugar feed, nectar, and all on that side, so that's all stores. So yeah, what someone commented on the video about manoeuvring a frame properly, yeah, so obviously, right, that's all full of eggs, so we keep an eye out for the queen.
Are they upright?
Yes. Some are laying over, some are upright, so that's only she's been there within the last few days. That whole middle is all eggs, down in the bottom. Right, so yeah, manoeuvre a frame. So instead of going from that to that, over a period of time, especially when it's hot, the comb will get very flexible and could break. No, that's a big drone bee. That's a male. Yeah, that's the difference between a male. So to manoeuvre a frame properly, you drop one side, fling it round, then drop the other one. That way the weight of the comb is always going to be within the frame. Yeah, she's laid on that side and all on that side, plus you've got young larvae in there as well, so she's all over it, all over the frames. But yeah, that's a male bee. They're the big drones, which is what you get out the domed catlins. So they don't have a stinger, Their only purpose for drone bees is feeding and mating. They won't go out and forage like the female workers will. So that hence why, come the end of the season, the workers will clip their wings and chuck them out and die. Yeah, all they'll do is just consume food. That's all full of cat brood. Queen cell. Right, it's a charged queen cell. Not seeing anything in there. It's just got food in it. No larvae or egg. Spin it over. Oh, got a queen cell. Yeah, it's a queen cell. Okay, we need to give them a bit more room. Tear that down. That was a queen cell, that one.
And it had one in it?
Yeah. Nothing in that.
So what does that mean?
So it means they're starting to run out of room.
One they've swarmed?
Quite possibly. So, but they are full. The whole brood box now is full.
Yeah,
so
when I looked in, I had a look just through there last night.
Yeah.
Normally I can see in, but I couldn't even see past.
So yeah. So you've got signs of possible swarming. Keep an eye out for the queen. There's another swarm, so another queen cell there. Another one there. That's being cleaned out. So nothing in that. Yeah, it's a charged queen cell. So we need to do.
What does that mean, charged?
Charged means it's had an egg in it and they're feeding it.
What, raw jelly?
Yeah, raw jelly. For them to start producing a new queen. So what we need to do is give them more room.
Well, unless she's not in it. She is. We know she is.
Don't know. We'll yeah. Well, there's eggs in there, so she's been in there in the last few days. So she'll be in there somewhere. It's got an egg in it as well, so we need to give them room. Well? Eh? No, that's fine, that one. Very erratic as well, so.
They're normally calm, aren't they?
Yeah,
I feel like it's busier as well though.
yeah, because there's a lot of bees have emerged. So it's got an egg in too. So yeah, we need to take precautions for them wanting to swarm. So we'll give them a super, gives them more room.
Is that just another drone?
Yeah, it's just another drone. Can, if you wanted to, create an artificial split, which will be a case of take a few frames, frame of food, couple of frames of eggs and stuff like that, and a bunch of bees into a NUC, and we'll try and create another hive out of it. But obviously we've already got a swarm now. They know it's there, they're just licking up the jelly that's left and stuff like that. Reusing the hive. White dot on
So if there wasn't many bees in this one, Jay,
yeah.
could you then put them in with them or not? You can't do that.
You can merge them, yeah. Yeah, we can put them together. Right, there's eggs in the bottom of those. So she's here somewhere.
Bloody hell, she done this last week.
After you nearly let them all out anyway.
Yeah.
That's the dangerous thing, that is. So if you put, Joe, if you put one of them cap things in there, would that then make the queen for you?
Yeah, these girls will create their own
they'll
queen
do that
out of it.
themselves anyway.
Yeah. They'll take the eggs. So we can do that. We can take.
What, a tray of eggs from that one?
Yeah.
Oh, what? But without them eggs, they're knackered.
Yeah.
They can't do, obviously lay.
Yeah.
They'll only lay drones. No, workers will lay.
Yes, workers. Yeah. If the queen's not around for long enough, because it's the queen's pheromone that suppresses the worker's ability to lay eggs. Once the queen's not around for a period of time, then obviously that need to lay eggs comes back. Because they don't go out and mate, they lay unfertilised eggs. Hence, yeah.
So if you took them from that one, they're fertilised?
Yes.
And then they can make their own one?
Yeah, they'll create their own queen.
Without that, they're knackered?
Yeah. So I would have imagined, how long they've been in here? A couple of days, haven't they?
Yeah.
4 days?
Was it Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Yeah, see, I would have imagined there would be eggs in here by now.
What, if she was there?
Yeah.
Why are they on about?
See, look, I mean, that's prime example. They're creating a queen cell there.
That's the starter one?
Yeah. It's a good sign that they probably haven't got a queen. Right, so we've got choices. We've got a swarm with no queen. Got a hive that is running out of room. It's creating queen cells. So, what we can do is try and create our own queens. Yeah?
Yeah.
They're losing me.
Cool.
Will you do that in here or will you put them in the hive?
No, we'll put them into the new. Stores. I'm going to stick that in there as well.
That lid off. Straight in.
Why
straight in the middle.
In the middle.
Boom. What we do, tip some more bees in there as well. That lot. Just shimmy over.
Take one out.
Nope.
Oh, we're shaking them in.
Lid on. Let's do another one. Because ready? There we go. Right. With this bunch now, what we're shaking in there, all the flying bees will come out and they'll go back to here. So all you get left in there is the nurse bees, the very young bees, which will take care of. They won't know any different. They haven't left the hive yet, so yeah, they won't know any different. So, oh yeah, you put the cover. No. Right, so if you lift the top. So eggs went in on this frame here, yeah? So this got brood, that's got eggs.
That one's eggs.
Oh, that one's eggs, yeah. Just this one's stores. The stores on the outside, brood in the middle. Take that one up as well.
And these at the top.
Yeah, right on the top of it.
Any in there will die.
You what, sorry?
Any in there will die.
Can't get out.
So,
There we go. Voila. So,
blown my mind a little bit. Don't know what's going on there.
bit of hive manipulation.
What's going on there?
Right, there we go. Inspection's done. Yeah. Right, we've named Jordan and Amy have named the hives. So we've got Badger Hive and Panda Hive. Right, Badger Hive. Yeah, doing really well. Queens laying all over the place. Every available space possible, which is good. Few sightings of some early queen cells in there. So we've added the super this time, give them a bit more loafing room. Also, with the swarm, can't find a queen anywhere. There's a lot less bees in there than there were the other day, so it's possible that she's decided to swarm again with some of the bees. So what we've done, because there's a quantity of bees still in there, we've added some eggs and cat brood from the Badger Hive. So we're going to class that as an artificial swarm now, because there's a lot of bees and stuff in the Badger Hive. We'll just leave them at that. Go away. So yeah, so we'll give them plenty of eggs so they can start creating their own queen in there, and a lot of nurse bees as well. So come back and hopefully in a week's time there'll be some queen cells in there. But now they've got 2 colonies going, which is absolutely brilliant for them. Hoping to get some honey off it this year. But yeah, at the moment doing really well. So we've just got to keep an eye on this. What was it again? Panda Hive. Yeah. So, and hopefully, yeah, next week there'll start signs of queen cells. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button, and we'll see you again next week for another update. Take care.